I'm going to be ranking each of the hammers from least best to most best. I'm going to go from worst to best. Basically, showing all the hammers, excluding the Bible ones. And that's pretty much it. So, let's start. The worst hammer is probably this one. The small hammer. There's no ability, has 6 power, and it takes like 5 minutes to unlock it. I don't even know why I did. It was one of my first hammers. Next, probably would have to be this one. Yeah, it takes like 120 minutes in one instance to unlock it. It has no ability. Power's pretty good, but still, no ability. Next, it's gotta be this one. No ability. It is free though. It's the first hammer you get, so you wouldn't be able to get any other of the worst hammers without this one. That's why I put it so low on the list, because it's like, no ability, 10 power. Next one. These two. They're both, all the hammers that are combined into one are going to both be on the same thing. I mean, you can fly with them, but still, they're still pretty bad due to stamina being so high. Like, you use them once, and you can't hit anybody for like 5 minutes. Then the cooldown time, that is pretty low. Next one. This one. No ability. It is long, which is one of the, like, you can, like, hit from far away. 50 hits, that's pretty much, like, free to 50. You should do free to 10 to 50 to 200 on and on. This one's just, like, a placeholder from that one to metal. Next one's gonna have to be metal. I've never even used the ability double strength. I don't think anybody uses it. 200 hits is pretty high. I'm mostly just going on, like, my own here. Next, this one. There's no point to even using it. Because, like, if you even use the ability, there's a chance that your hammer gets taken away. In a lobby with a bunch of people, the chance is pretty lower. But when you're dueling somebody 1v1, there's a 50% chance that your hammer gets taken away and you die. Next, everybody likes this one, so I'm not gonna do that one yet. Next, we have to go up here. Actually, no. Wait, no, I'm going back down here. Next one's Happy Hammer. This one would be higher up on the list, but its ability, Happy Zone, doesn't currently work yet, or anymore. I think it broke. It takes a while to get. You have to fight everybody in the lobby for it. I go in private servers and I get it. Like, I teach people how to get different hammers. I go in private servers. It's pretty much the only reason I have this one. Next one's gonna have to be Cheese Hammer. Everybody loves it. Its ability sucks. But, I mean, it is pretty good, I'm saying. But, like, not too overpowered. Doesn't take that much to get. And while over here, I might as well talk about its kind of like closest to the box hammer. It's like one of the only other fully unlockable ones by not purchasing or going to a different dimension, like Cheese Hammer, Small Hammer, this one, Happy Hammer, Midnight Gala, and Radio Hammer. I mean, its ability is pretty good, but it's like, what are you gonna do with it? Next, the newest Undead Hammer. It's like, this is the newest hammer. It's a one-time use ability. There's really no point. In a tournament, they're also not allowed in tournaments, so you can't really come back from the dead in tournaments. So, what's the point in even having it? Next one's the Class Clown Hammer. I mean, power 26, that's awful for 2,000 hits. This one's 27, and it's better. Yeah, so this one's like awful for 2,000 hits. This one's better, but not too much better. The speed ability is really good though, and it's customizable, like the color you can get, red or blue. Next one has got to be. Here, I have to check the power on these ones. Next one's got to be this hammer and this hammer. Those two, just like, there's no point to using those two because you can just like hit with this one and get 60 power. 5,000 is pretty decent for 60 power. This is actually the most overpowered hammer in the game. This small one right here. Not this one, not that one. Next one. 26, 27. This one. 25 for 26 power. I don't even think the ability works yet. I mean, I've used it personally a couple times. I've never seen the ability be used, but I'm guessing it works. Because, like, this game's, like, really... Did you know they actually painted the sky themselves? That's what Cloudy told me, one of the owners of the game. Next. Next one's this one. 16 power, and it takes, like, 10 days to unlock it due to the parkour, which is extremely difficult, by the way. And you need to click that 5,000 times. No, 1,000 times up there on that tree to unlock it. It's a stretch, but I mean, I haven't even gotten this one yet. I really want this one. It's this one and this one. I really, really need. It's like the first. I wasn't here on the first day, sadly. Next up on the list is the dual hammer, 21 power, but it's easy to like bam, 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 bam. This is also banned in the tournaments, I think. It's in the Discord. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord and play this game, I'll leave the Discord code for you for a second. That's the Discord code there. I'm pretty sure I've already ranked. Oh, okay, yeah, next. This one. This one's not unlockable. This one you need to get all 5 mushrooms for it. It's pretty easy, but 600 hits for 16 power. Still. Not one of my personal favorites, but its ability is pretty good though. It locks people in place, and you can hit them unlike the box hammer. So that's why this one's so high up on the list. Next, this one of my personal favorites. I'm gonna get into my favorites here for now. There is one that I don't like personally, but I have to put it on the list due to some things. The double hammer. It's 2 hammers in one. Yeah, it is kind of weird because like you can also fly with it. So, like, for example, you fall off the map, you fly up over the person and hit him off. So that's one of the strategies I like using. So I am now done. Oh no, next. Party hammer. It takes a while to unlock. I've almost unlocked it. I don't have that one yet. It's like, yeah. Next one, the first day hammer. I've never used its ability. I've never actually seen it in game. I don't think anybody has it. But, yeah. It was free on the first day. Just wish I could use it, man. My favorite one. I am now done downstairs. Now I'm going to head upstairs to finish up the review. Done all these ones. Mesh hammer. It's pretty good. Its ability lag. Moves people around the map. Like one person around the map. 30 seconds. Pretty good. Like one of my favorites. Next. Middle hammer. 60 power. I wish I could just use that one. Like, it's honestly pretty cool. Next is gonna be the untextured hammer. Its ability is pretty cool. It's like a little black hole, but like untextured black hole. For 27 power, it's pretty good. Next is gonna have to be the toxic hammer. My personal favorite, due to my favorite color being yellow, and 25 power, pretty bad. But its ability, like if you use its ability, it's like a paint can that like shoots out acid. It blocks off any of the chains, so if you want an island all to yourself, you can, like, put the ability on the thing, and it lasts for a pretty long time. My next thing. Power is, like, 30. It doesn't have an ability. It takes 5,000 clicks to get it. But the power alone makes it this high up on the list. Next. The censored hammer. Takes a bit to get. I like the story you get it. 7 stamina, or 20 stamina, so 20 power. I can't talk today. 20 power. This ability is pretty cool. Like, wipes out, like, half the lobby. Next, Radio Hammer. I meant to put it lower on the list, but I guess I have to put it here now. Its ability is just music. To find it by getting something hard on the thingy, on the radio, which is pretty hard to get. I have it right now. Next, the Backrooms Hammer. Takes a bit to get in the backrooms. Pretty fun to get. Like, by the way, there's no monster in the backrooms. There's only a monster in the party rooms. So it takes pretty much a long time to get. That's really it. I've already like reviewed that entire wall. Except for here. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do now. Next, the Midnight Gala Hammer. People think it's good. It really isn't. You have to have like actual skill to get it. Cause like power 10 is horrible for what it takes to get. You have to sacrifice your happy hammer and kill 5 people in a row to get this thing. Power 10, horrible. 20, horrible. 30, better. 45, better. 45 is actually really good. What am I talking about? You usually see like a bunch of little kids running around the map, and you get a target on your a target on yourself when you equip this hammer. So it isn't really worth it for me, unless you're like a good player and you can get 45 power easily. The best hammer in the game, personally, for me, it's gotta be Star Hammer. Takes Billy like launches like a cannonball at somebody. 30 power for only 7,000 hits. When this one's 25 for 10,000. That is what put this thing so high on the list for me. And that's what made this the best hammer. Again, that's it for the tutorial, or the hammer tier list. If you guys want to play this game, it is HavocHammers on Rec Room. HAV. You can just see it right here. HAVOC HAMMERS. It's a pretty fun game. I'm friends with most of the owners. That's it for the video.